Alright, this is a form of personal torture. Really do not want to be here today. I'm feeling like a shattered shell of a human being who spent the night awake and vomiting, and then when there was nothing left, heaving and heaving. Oh, and I'm just feeling so weak and empty, but the idea of eating any food is not compelling whatsoever. On the plus side, I do feel like it is a form of exorcism. Demons be gone. So it is good, and I'm glad for this sickness. I don't know if it's a cultural thing or if it's a me thing. I've always felt like being sick is a bad thing, and it feels terrible, so it makes sense really, but I'm really starting to come around to the idea that actually maybe it's a totally necessary part of life. Like, it's a reset, an update. Yeah, I've really felt like in my chest, this pain, and as I'd vomit, it would be more painful briefly, and then it would release, and it was kind of moving down. Now what remains is in my lower abdomen, and as I'm vomiting, it is coming up and out. Very much in the vein of the body keeps the score. You know, your traumas and your demons, they like to call them demons because they're just inner children that are hurting. It's like a kid who throws sand in another kid's face. This isn't a bad person. They're like, you know, if they're 3 years old, you can't be like, that's a bad kid. Yeah, there's obviously some hurt going on there for that kid, and so there's the inner children of me who are causing issues often, you know, in relationships or in succeeding in pursuit of goals and all sorts of areas of my life. I feel like they're being brought to the surface and released, actually. Starting to feel slightly like I might need to hit pause and run out of here. Yeah, I really didn't want to do this, but I'm feeling good about showing up. I think that's like something I'm really learning is of like critical importance is, well, let's wind back a little bit and take note of the fact that I've been a chronic perfectionist, and it's debilitating, it's horrible. This year I had to think back to the guy who commented like, this is useless, why am I seeing this? That's really the response that I would hope to get, actually. That's what I'm trying to do. It's like, you know, I tried to make videos once before in the past, maybe more than once. You know, I've got this camera, it's been sitting in the basement for years. And I'm pretty sure I got it with the intention of making videos, and I elaborately planned things out. I'm trying to make scripts, I'm not even doing those things actually. I'm learning how to use the camera, learning about lighting, learning about writing scripts, learning about, you know, all these little details that go into making a video. And I never made a single freaking video. Well, not true. There we go, I made videos tempted many times. I've got about half a dozen guitar cover videos on YouTube, which is a weird sort of alternate reality past that I like check into sometimes, and one of the videos has 150,000 views. I got most of those in the early years, and it's kind of plateaued now. But you know, compared to my 20 views on my videos at the moment, that's quite a lot. And yeah, I put a lot of effort into those videos, and that was why I ultimately stopped, because I spent hours like transcribing all of the guitar solos. Like, they were kind of tricky songs, at least some of them, and I would note for note learn every single song, play it over and over until I had it, and then I would record it, playing it over and over until I got what I thought was the perfect take. I now look back and it's like, that is absolutely shit playing. But you know, I will be nice to that past version of myself. He was doing what he could. So then I would record them, and I wouldn't even record them as I was playing them, myself playing, because I couldn't play it all in one thing, and not well enough anyway that I could pull it off in front of the camera. And so I would record it all, and then I would record all the video, and so the amount of effort that went into making one of the videos was like probably dozens of hours. And I think I think of a guy who used to make YouTube videos playing guitar, and he would put a new one out like every 2 or 3 days, and he would just like sit down in his living room, play the song on his stereo, like not even edit in there or anything, just sit down in front of his camera. I don't think he had his face in it, it was just the guitar, and I mean that's what mine was like anyway. And like, yep, today I'm gonna play this song by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Alright. And then you put it on, and then you just start playing it. It's like all into the camera mic, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, it was like one of, at the time anyway, the most successful people doing that thing. Like, lots of people watched his videos, and he had a lot of videos, so there would have been a lot of views as well. And yeah, the difference in effort between the two, it's like, what was I doing? But I just couldn't put anything out there that wasn't like pristine and perfect. And so that's what I'm doing here now, even with a taste of vomit in my mouth. I'm sitting here in front of this camera, and it is very imperfect. In fact, it's been driving me a little crazy that something's not straight back there. Is it my monitor? I don't know, maybe it's the cameras. That's probably what it is. It's not sitting straight on it. I don't know, whatever, doesn't matter. I actually feel more comfortable today. I was thinking less, because I'm feeling like shit. So it's definitely easier to just show off, and I wonder, should I look at the lens, look at the little thing of myself? I'm too busy looking at myself. I should be looking at the lens. I had a moment actually. I don't rewatch these. It's too painful, at least for the moment. Similar with my journaling, I just write it out into the ether, and that's the practice. But when I was doing the sort of editing to put the videos together, I watched a tiny bit, and I used to get teased for my teeth. And I was looking at my teeth. I was like, oh no, like I'm ugly or something. And I got these 2 tiny teeth. Can't ask my parents what the deal is, because, well, that's the thing. But I thought they were baby teeth, and the dentist told me no, they're adult teeth, they're just small. And it used to be really embarrassing. And then I'd tell my girlfriend I think I'm going to get my teeth done, although I could afford it anyway at that time. And she hated the idea. She loved my teeth. And I've come to now change my opinion on dentistry. Like, you know, if I've got a urgent surgery needed doing, then sure, take me to the dentist. But I don't think they actually know how to take care of teeth. You know, putting all of that poisonous chemicals and shit on there. It's like, it has a microbiome. It's like killing your lovely bacteria. Anyway, it's getting long. And I'm getting rambly. Oh, look pale and sick.